Okay, man. I think last time I checked, Digimon and the Eternal Ring / King's Field, Digimon World 4 and the Eternal Ring are tied in that little poll. But I am very excited to play the Eternal Ring and or King's Field. Oh, I'm not killing stuff anymore. Jeez Louise. King's Field 4 is a game that has haunted me my entire life since we got the PS2. I don't remember when we got it. It was a later game that we got for sure, just a random find back in the day. It was too scary for me, man. I mean, way too scary for me. I never played any horror game. The only horror game I ever beat and complete was the, Yahtzee's little series. If anybody remembers that, I'm sure people do, because it is very famous. It is very good. I beat the whole series, except for Trilby, because that one's kind of not really a horror game. It's more of like an action stealth game, which is not really my jam. I love horror, but not so much to play, myself. I'm not very good at it. I think I would be good now, but back in the day, that was the scariest game I ever played. Was this Days a something or other. You know what I mean? Like 7 Days a Skeptic, 5 Days a Stranger. Those games. That was the only horror series that I have ever played. Actually played. I've watched a ton, but not played them. So maybe we'll do some horror on here. That'd be really fun, and I think I would be up for that at this point. But yeah, King's Field is a deeply creepy game in some very interesting elements that I have always thought were incredibly profound and brilliant in the game design and choices. And that's why I'm very sad that there isn't a new King Field and all we get is Dark Souls, which is not at all the same vibe and not at all the same gameplay. So sorry to Dark Souls fans, but it ain't King's Field. But yeah, oh my gosh. Oh, it's so cool. It's for anybody who hasn't really experienced King's Field, come on, dude, I don't want that. Yeah. Thank you. It's a dungeon crawler, first of all, so it's very slow, grindy, and non-stop in your face in a way that Dark Cloud is not, even though it's also a dungeon crawler. Dark Cloud has very concise dungeon lengths. The maps aren't too varied. The monsters move very consistently. They mix it up with different monsters, but it's third person for starters. Third person is automatically more RPG than first person. King's Field puts you right in it with first person perspective. And that's one of the things that makes a big difference. Another thing that makes a big difference is King's Field is very slow. It feels you ever have those nightmares where you're trying to run away, but no matter how hard you try, no matter how exhausted you feel, you just are moving you're just swimming through oatmeal, it's just so slow and you can't escape no matter what. That's what the entire gameplay of King's Field is basically. Everything is just painfully, ponderously slow, especially turning, which in a video game is really scary. Like this game, you turn super fast. I can whip the camera around anywhere, and I can also press the O button to pew, pew, pew. You see what I mean? And then it's gonna lock onto a character too, an enemy rather. So so this one is very responsive, and it makes you feel really empowered because you can react quickly. Whereas in King's Field, if something drops down behind you or just pops out from around a corner, you're like, I can't even like make the. It's like that. Like even that's kind of fast. It's like, oh no, there's something behind me. Like I can't even begin to make it go slow enough. Okay, let's go to the next level and I'll keep talking about why I love King's Field so much. Oh, here we go, Ungaga level. My attack is super low, but I wonder what kind of damage we could actually do with him. As long as there aren't a ton of bomber guys, I feel like I will be pretty much okay. Come on, man, just let me attack you. There we go. Whee, another one. Whoa, 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 whoa. See what I mean about how I can react very quickly? You cannot do that in King's Field. That game is so scary because you move so slowly. And it also has like this charge system when you're attacking, so you could only... If you watch my Eternal Ring, I still fight like it's King's Field, even though there's no charging. Jeez Louise. That's not gonna work. That is not gonna work for me. What? Yikes. Stonebreaker. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. I need a thing. Hey, give me a staff. I was cursed, alas. Oh well. Actually, that'd be bad if I got a staff right now. But I think I have a holy water on me. Whoa, that's a cool sword. I don't need a sword, but that's a cool sword. I desperately need a staff. Okay, that's the exit. No, 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 no. Yeah, so it moves very slowly, and it's also very, it gives you a sense that you are very much alone. I'm sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get through this because unless there's a lot of hornets, I don't think I'll be able to really do enough damage, pretty much. Oh my gosh, these guys are freakishly fast. Get out of here, man. Everything's dropping stuff, but it's not dropping the exit item that I desperately need. Alright, what's in here? Oh, Hornet. Good, good, good. I can deal with you. Man, I love the way he fights, though, you know? Like, that's why I like him so much. Like, he's just really fun to watch fight. Also, he does that. He slaps the top of boxes with his staff. Which I just think is very fun animation. I like Ungaga a lot. He's cool. Yeah, King's Field is and it's super hard. Okay, so that's the other thing, is King's Field is very hard, but not in like pushing the right buttons in the right order kind of a Dark Souls way. I'm kind of ripping on Dark Souls because I started to play it and I wasn't like, the setting is cool, but like the gameplay just didn't really kind of do it for me, you know? It throws you into a boss right away, and you don't even get to train, which just kind of like broke my my RPG brain. Like, I don't understand. What do you mean I can't train? Why? How do I play a game without training? So, but no, it's more of an arcade fighter. But in an action game, I guess, Arkham Asylum style. I was talking about that in another episode. So yeah, it just doesn't really do it for me. I'm still gonna try and play it, but I'm gonna have to like look up what I'm supposed to do exactly because I don't get it yet. Please give me the item. Nope. No sir. Impossible. Ay ay ay. There's a sand guy creeping up on me. Might be able to take them both out at the same time. Okay, let me repair this. I can't believe I still have my silly basic weapon. I should have some bombs in my pocket. Just one, unfortunately. So why don't we just kind of... Oh. Yeah, you guys just stand together. There we go. Perfect. And I got the thing. Great, I can leave right now, which I will do. Phew, I am having very thirst here. Yeah, but it's creepy, it's dark, it's slow, it's nightmare-like, and it has this perfect sense of you just being totally alone in this massive, lethal world. That's what the lore is about. That, like, basically a kingdom was lost to an evil curse. And that's the premise in every game. And the Mobius Strings apps is full. 1 moment, please. I completely interrupted myself, but basically I'm just ranting about how excited I am to get back into this game. Like, when I was a kid, I tried to play it, and my brother tried to play it too, and he got pretty far. I say pretty far, but now that I've actually played it, he didn't get very far at all. At all. But it felt like he got pretty far. Yeah, he didn't even get past really the first section of the city. I can't remember the names of the sections anymore. Forgive me. I was just beginning to learn them before I started doing this channel again. That was the last thing I was playing, a real physical copy of Kingsfield on an Emerson CRT TV. I got this little one that has a built-in VHS player because I'm incredibly stylish. I'm one of those little slim PS2s. Yes, indeed. I would get off work. I don't have to come home from work. Yeah, work from home. I would get off work and I would go up to my room and turn that beast on and start plowing through the ancient city. Oh my gosh, there is a dragon in here and he looks different. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, he hit me. Yeah, I guess there are different dragons, aren't there? Whoa. I assume blue means he's not real impressed with ice. I don't know if ice is the best for this area, but we're going with it for now. Because I don't know better. Yeah, so, let's see. I got past the Dwarven area, if that means anything to anyone. So, I don't think I'm even, like, halfway through. No, you know what? I was pretty close to the bottom of the, that center area. I was pretty close to the bottom. Like, I could actually see the bottom. So I think I was close to the end, but hard to say. I think I still have plenty left to do. So, but it's been long enough to where I won't feel like, oh, I gotta go back in and it's gonna be a grind. You know what I mean? Like, if you just play a game where you have to grind a bunch and then you go straight back in with a new game, it's a little tiring. But it's been long enough to where I don't think I will feel exhausted by it. I felt a little, like, you don't have to actually grind in those games, and I think that's kind of how they got turned on to the Dark Souls thing. They just figured if they just remove the grinding, people will just have the fighting then. But I actually like to grind a little bit in Kingsfield and get my character up there. Like in, especially the older ones, because the older ones have a better, like, loops. Ow, I actually got hit by one. Jeez Louise. That was embarrassing. Pretend you didn't see that. Give me a staff, please. No, but I will take that because it's quite a good item. Good to status break. Oh, gosh, yes, Kingsfield. So I'm ready to grind in that. And, yeah, it's not as easy to grind in as the earlier ones. I have beaten 2 all the way, and 1, I'm talking about the American numbers, by the way, because there's a Japanese one. There's a couple Japanese one that never got brought over. but the PSP Japanese ones are not the same at all. They're more like Swords and Serpents, which is pretty strange, but yeah, but so yeah, I haven't beaten American 1. I have beaten American 2, but I enjoyed it so much. I could start a new game right now. It was really good, and 1 is also very good, but it is it's a little trickier because they hadn't quite figured out the system, and you can tell it's the hitboxes are a little bit more insane. You look like a Triceratops. You're cute. Yeah, the hitboxes are a little bit wackier. You really have to like. It takes some getting used to. It takes a little bit of getting used to. But there is good. I call them grind loops, but that doesn't mean anything to anybody normal. But what I mean by that is basically an area in a game where you can walk to and fro, and monsters will appear as you're going back and forth, basically patrolling. And so there's these good areas where you can walk from point A to point B and fight monsters every time you go back and forth. And that doesn't really exist in Kingsfield 4 like it does in 2 and 1. American 2 and 1 again. Which is unfortunate. It makes it a lot more grindy in the bad way to do, but it is possible. So, I mean, I've just ranted about Kingsfield, but I love it. Okay, I gotta end this episode here. It's gonna be really long. So yeah, we'll keep talking about the next game we're gonna play in the next episode. And yeah, I hope you are enjoying this. If you are, consider liking. And have a great rest of the week. And bye!